Introduction and being conscious into the boardroom. And I guess one of the funky things about it, you don't have to wear high heels anymore. Just be what I want to be. And that's the interesting thing. It wasn't that I wasn't what I wanted to be when I was in the corporate environment. I like challenging and pushing boundaries about that. But it's just one of those things that I'm going to talk about is be curious. And so some people are curious about why you're wearing those particular shoes, or notice the thoughts that are going through your mind, the conversations about what you're going to talk about, and is it interesting, and my company forced me to come here, and what am I going to do? Breakfast was good, but could they have added something else? So I'm here to talk about rising above gender bias in the boardroom. And yes, I've spent many years, more than 20 years, in different kinds of boardrooms, from excos, chair boards, I'm non-executive director, so I sit in boardrooms as well. But I also want to say, the kitchen table is a table. And the dynamics that happen around a kitchen table is pretty much the same as goes on in a boardroom. It's not too much. There are some differences, yes, but the dynamics and the conversations that we have around the kitchen table and around the boardroom are quite similar. Let's first switch this on. So I want us to explore the conversations that are happening. And there are conversations that happen in our heads. There are conversations that we have with one another. There are conversations that happen out loud. And you know, it's those interesting conversations where somebody perhaps says a word or drops a comment and our mind goes off on a particular tangent about that particular thought or word that was said. And so, if you're keen, would you be willing to play with me a little bit and get interactive? So, let's have a look at this particular slide. And I want to talk about perspectives. Have a look at the slide. And you can either kind of wave to me. Who can see a rabbit? Ah. Who can see a duck? Who can see a rabbit and a duck? Who can see a lion? Okay, I'm just teasing. So there's no lion, it's just the picture of a duck and a rabbit. And here's the interesting thing. We can be having a conversation with one another, and one of us is thinking about a duck, and the other person is thinking about a rabbit. Because we come from different perspectives, we've all had a different journey. For those of you who know, I've come all the way from Belhar to the boardroom. For those of you who don't know where Belhar is, welcome to Cape Town. But perspectives are important because it shapes how we view ourselves, it shapes how we view others, and how we engage with one another. Because it comes from what is our perspective. It's like I asked our son one day, I said, have you ever seen a red banana? He says, no, they're only yellow bananas. I said, perhaps in your perspective there's a yellow banana. Nowadays with Google, of course, you can just Google it. And yes, there are red bananas, and you can find them quite often. And you can even nowadays with Amazon and all these other different places, you can actually buy a red banana and have it delivered to your house. Because sometimes telling someone that there's a red banana is very different to showing them a red banana, and then someone will believe it. So what I want to have a conversation with everyone about now is, where's the focus of your attention? This particular photograph I took, it's one of the side little hobbies I have of taking photos. And what's interesting for me about this particular photograph, it was taken along the Nice and the lagoon. And I'm giving you just 30 seconds to look at the photo. Where's the focus of your attention? And you know, for each person it's going to be different. But again, some people say it's the boat. Some people say, is that a turtle, is it a stone? Why is this blurry over here? Is that grass? Is that water? Perhaps it was this low tide, was this high tide. Actually, this was in the middle of the drought. So it was again a representation of showing how the drought had impacted. And here was a boat that was usually floating in its natural habitat of being on water, and now finds itself stuck on a sandbank because the water's being depleted. But the question still remains, where's the focus of your attention? And that happens to each of us, as a woman, as a mother, as a professional, as a business person, is what is the focus of your attention? It was interesting the question that Anne even asked earlier as well, because sometimes right now we're busy with the immediate, with, life needs to happen, family, children, our career's happening right now. Where's your attention for the next 2 years, for the next 3 years, for the next 5 years? Or your focus of your attention is, I'm a woman, it comes with baggage, it comes with frustration. Or, I'm a woman, it comes with opportunity, it comes with female privilege, it comes with a way of being and of looking at the world. But where is the focus of your attention? So, are you willing to play with me a little bit more? On your tables, you will find a packet. Can I use your table, ladies? With some sweets in it. Now, you haven't eaten it yet. If you have, I've got some more. So what I'd like you to do is pass the packet around and each person take out one sweet and then just hold the sweet and then I'll continue. Does anybody but just participate, you don't have to eat the sweet. But for the purposes of the exercise, maybe continue. Alright, so the first thing is, we're going to engage our senses. So the sense of sight. Look at your sweet. Look at the color perhaps. Look at the packaging. The next thing is, we engage our sense of hearing. Listen to the sounds in the room. Paper crackling next to your ear. Perhaps my voice. Perhaps someone's phone beeping at the table. Or somebody talking outside. And next we're going to engage touch. Perhaps open the sweet now, for those who want to do that. And touch the sweet. Notice the sensation. And then for those of you who want to, you can obviously put it in your mouth and you can taste it. Or you can just lick it. Whatever makes you comfortable. And let's engage another sense now. Oh, it's not smelling. Thank you. Let's smell the sweet. You have to put it in your mouth and let your smell it through the spoon. So we've engaged the 5 of our senses around this particular sweet. Now while it's in your mouth, bring your attention to what's happening inside your body. Because the sensations, it's going inside, perhaps taste it, imagine it as it goes into your tummy, as it's going through your body, and you are all of a sudden going to have a sugar rush, making its way through it. And then I want to bring your attention while you're sucking on the sweet or chewing the sweet is, what were the thoughts that went through your mind when you were given the sweet, when you selected the sweet? When someone said to you, and I said to you, are you willing to play? What was the thought that went through your mind? Oh, am I really willing to? Or when you saw the packet, I really want that red one. I really want that red one. How do I get it away from you? Or like this table, what color do you want? No thought process to it. Bring attention to the thoughts. Or that's a memory of a time when we were given sweets. only on a Friday, because that was when we would have extra money to buy sweets. Or it becomes a memory of a time when I can no longer eat sweets because I'm diabetic. Or it becomes a memory and a thought. Or what's the thought? If you eat sugar, you're going to pick up weight. So what are the thoughts that go through around that? Mental activities. And then the last one I'll engage with you is, how connected are you feeling? A, to the table, to the people sitting around you, or doing the same exercise, or feeling the sweet, enjoying the sweet. How connected are you feeling in your work environment? How connected are you feeling right now in your home environment? How connected are you feeling with your feet on the ground, feeling the earth in which we are blessed to be able to walk upon? How connected are we feeling right now to the beautiful sun and the mountains and the sky outside? Because we're all part of one world in different ways. So, I've done this exercise. Thank you very much. That's the end of the exercise. Enjoy your sweet things, I'm sure. Medics are at the back. But this exercise is from Dan Siegel, and it's called The Wheel of Awareness. And you can, obviously I've done it very quickly, but along each step, you spend the time engaging your senses through each of those around. Now, how do we bring this back to gender bias in the boardroom? How many senses are we engaging in the boardroom? How connected are we feeling in the work environment? How connected am I feeling as a woman? How connected am I feeling that I'm opening the door for other women to come in? How connected am I feeling to lifting up others as they rise? How connected are we to some of the decisions and the discussions we have in the boardroom when we talk with one another, to one another, and at one another? Are we sensing what's going on? Because sometimes it happens in the corporate and business world as well. Somebody will walk in and they don't greet you. That's the last time she asked me to do anything, because I'm never going to touch her again. But what we perhaps don't realize when we've gone up our ladder of saying never going to talk to them again, is actually she just had to deal with the death of a father, mine somewhere else, didn't see you, was not deliberate, not intentional. But we've gone up that ladder, I'm never photocopying for you again, I'm never doing any of those other things. Life happens. We all are engaging in different stages of what's happening, but how connected are we with those senses to what's happening to us? Sometimes we can also get caught up in saying, it's because I'm a woman, because of I'm having to do all this. Actually, where's the humanity in all of us? Where is the humanity of recognizing, yes, you may be another woman, yes, you may have more degrees than I am, yes, you may be more successful than I am. But you know what, when I look into your eyes, and there's a beautiful word in South African, Sawubona, I see you. And that sometimes what we really want to be seen at the end of the day. See me. Don't see my degrees, don't see my shoes, don't see what this is. See me. Because when we can see one another, we can have those conversations about the promotions, about the discussions, about those difficult conversations about why this happened or didn't happen. Because I see the humanity in you. I don't see the gender, I don't see the stereotypes, I don't see the bias, I don't see the isms. And yes, also, my shoelaces aren't tied. Don't walk too far. The thing is, in each of those contexts, and yes, you've heard from Linda and you'll hear from Dylan, and I bet you most of you around this table will also answer. There have been many situations where you've been the only female in a context. You've been the only mother in a particular context. You've been the only young person in a context. You know, there's always an ism about why you're the only thing in that particular context. And how do you do it? It's by then seeing where's the commonality, where's that humanity, so that I don't use that thing as the barrier to not connect.